Welcome back to the channel. This is The Village, and we in the kitchen again. We right alongside Master Chef Mr. Webster, my father. Tell us what we got going on today, man.
Okay, so what we got going on today, we're going to do a seafood gumbo. Now, let me say one thing about seafood gumbo. Matter of fact, I was just at the dentist's office this morning, and that young lady asked me what was I going to do the rest of the day, and I told her I was going to make some gumbo. She said, but it's too warm for gumbo. So, one of the things about gumbo is if you go to any restaurant in Louisiana, you can get a bowl of gumbo, a cup of gumbo anytime. So that's what we're gonna do today. We got some seafood here. We're gonna make us a nice seafood gumbo.
And you know, if you're not from Louisiana, everybody knows Louisiana is famous for their gumbo.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Now see, you got it all laid out again for us. What are we gonna pair with this gumbo?
So what's in it to begin with? We're gonna start with our roux. You look over here, we got some roux. I'm gonna start with about 2 cups of roux. We got some crabs here, they call gumbo crabs. Gumbo crabs are usually skinny crabs that don't have a lot of meat in it, but they add a lot of flavor to the gumbo. We have some okra here that I previously cooked down already, so I'm gonna be adding about half of that pack. We have some peel and deveined shrimp. We have a pound of lump crab meat that goes in there. And of course, we got what we reference as the Trinity, which is 6 items. Onions, bell pepper, celery, garlic, parsley, shallots, or green onion, as we call them sometimes.
I like it. And that stuff that look good, smell good, even right here just standing
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
What we having cooked up.
And on this side is we're gonna serve that gumbo with some of our famous potato salad. And as I've always said, if you've seen it before, our potato salad consists of boiled potatoes, Irish potatoes, or whatever potato you choose to use, with eggs, and that Trinity again, those 6 items. Over the years, we usually use a lot of vegetable oil, but lately, since olive oil is a better oil for you, even though it's fattening, I'm actually starting with olive oil in the pot. I've turned the heat on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in what I call the heavy ingredients. So you're not gonna put them all, so we'll put the first 4, I have them lined up. So we're gonna put the onions, we're gonna put the bell pepper in there. We're gonna put the garlic and the celery. We're gonna put those 4 items in there.
Yeah. So now how long are we gonna let this go for?
So this will go about 10 minutes or so until they start to get soft. You know, so this will go a little while. Before I start to add the roux in it and then make the actual gravy itself.
So the process is 4 of your Trinity.
That's right.
Then the roux. Trinity goes for about, the 4 of your Trinity goes for about 10-15 minutes, softens up.
Right.
Then the roux goes on top of that.
And it goes on top of that. And then once the roux goes in, you know, sometimes people will use chicken stock or whatever it is, but since this is a seafood gumbo, water's gonna be my stock.
This just smell good, man.
Oh yeah, so all of the fresh seasoning there, getting softer, you know, in the oil, creating their own juice. So what I'm gonna do now, those are soft from frying. Now what I'm gonna do here is, I got some of this roux that I made, and when I make it, I make a rather large amount. And like he said before in another video, is making the roux is a video of itself. So another video of itself. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take about 2 cups of this roux out of this, and what I do is I save these jars and I store it in this stuff and put some plastic on top of it, and it lasts for a long time. So
I don't see you got a measuring spoon. It looks
so
like
right
an eyeball.
Right here, I'm coming out here. This is about 3/4 of a cup. Right there. And there's another 3/4, so that would be 1.5.
1.5, okay.
1.5 there. And so right here, there's another, we got about 2 cups.
2 cups?
Yeah, we got about 2 cups of pre-made roux.
Again, don't try this at home. This is for the experts and the experts only. Me, I will have a measuring cup. Doing it to the T, you should do the same thing, I suggest.
So it's gonna take a little working here. What I'm gonna do is it's gonna mix good with these seasonings. And I'm getting it to heat up here. And it takes a little bit of mixing to get it heated up. And I'll start adding water to it. to get the consistency that I want with it. Because it has to heat up and get hot before I start adding water to it. Other than that, if I don't do that, it'll stay in lumps and
You don't want it to be long.
Yeah. So go ahead and just add me a little bit of that. And if you hear that sizzle, there we go. That's where it is hot. Okay. Add a little more. You see it gave off that steam. Add me a little more. A little more to it. Okay, hold that. The water will cool it off. Get a good shot of that.
So you don't want too much water, because too much water will cool the rest of the roux down.
Down too quick, and it'll have clumps in it that will take forever to dissolve. But when we start to add the other ingredients, this is gonna it'll all be dissolved and ready for the other ingredients.
I know it's a beautiful color right now.
You can add me some more. And you also get to work here.
Oh, you with me?
Yeah,
Your work game is proper. You already know.
Actually going through that same process that you would go through to make the roux itself. So basically that's what you would do. If I hadn't pre-made this roux, I would have to go through that process of stirring it like that right now, just the roux itself. So go ahead and give me some more water.
This is great whip game, right? People be talking about it, but they don't really know what it is.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
They don't know what it is. They be talking about whipping and whipping and whipping, but they don't know what whipping and whipping is. And you know, a lot of people call you bathing it right now.
Right. Or cooking with love.
I like
a
that.
lot of people just kind of throw things together and don't nurture it and all that stuff. But I like to nurture it. So go ahead and give me some more here. And one thing you got to remember is the shrimp and the other ingredients that we're going to add to the pot also adds liquid to the pot.
To a little liquid.
But they have liquid in it too. So I don't want to get it too thin, but then I want to get it to a consistency where it accounts for the.
And do know that the gumbo process is in order with the stew process.
Right. They all start the same way. They start with a roux, and depending on the texture, the thickness of the gravy, will depend how much liquid you add to it. So they all start the same way. The stew's going to be thicker, and obviously the gumbo is going to be thinner. Depends, but people like watery gumbo.
Yep. I know it's always to your own liking. But right now, it looks like a stew consistency right now.
Right. So it's getting there. It's too thick for gumbo, so I would add some more water.
Ready?
Yeah, add some more. All right. Now, if you can look here, you can see the color. It's kind of light. So sometimes you can make darker roux by letting it cook longer. Okay, this one's light. Most of the gumbos you see in the store, in the restaurants, it will be darker. But I have a method of making that a little darker. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that Worcestershire sauce to that.
Okay.
Add me a couple of.
This is where the Worcestershire sauce come in there.
Yeah. And then I also got another secret ingredient that could go in there too that'll change that color for me.
Again, I don't see you with a measuring spoon.
Yeah, there it is. This one's gonna be 2 cooking spoons.
2 cooking
How about
spoons.
that? It's gonna be 2 cooking spoons. Worcestershire sauce.
I heard a tablespoon, teaspoon.
Yeah. Nah, this is the one we cook with.
Cooking spoon.
Right. And you see that darkened that a little bit. Right. It's also gonna add that flavor to it. Okay. And this doesn't take very long to make, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put those shrimp in.
Now, are these sacrificial shrimp? Or these are the real deal right
these
here?
These are the real deal here. You know, and these are Louisiana shrimp that's been peeled and deveined.
Nice.
Right.
So eating local as well, supporting local.
Right.
Making a local dish.
Right.
Let me ask this. Now your fire, is it still on high?
It's still on high.
Gotcha.
So I'm glad you reminded me of that. So I'm gonna turn it down. Okay. Remember I said this is already cooked, so it's still kind of thick, right?
Still looking amazing.
It still looks a little light. So now I got another ingredient in here
Another one you need?
that would turn it a little darker. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and add everything. Let's get some okra here. Yeah, give me 2 cups there. Put it on in there.
One?
Yeah, got one. Now here's a two. That looked like a little bit more than a whole cup that you just
Oh
had.
man, I was eyeballing.
Oh, your eyeball, but
And I got a measuring
but
cup.
your cup run it over.
Oh, run it over.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, man, we got this going.
I figured it wouldn't hurt.
It wouldn't hurt.
It came from the garden.
Right. It came from the garden.
And you still got some.
I need a little bit more liquid in here. I need a little more water in here.
Still too thick.
Yeah, it's too thick. Like I told you.
That's still the stew we got right there.
Yeah, that's the stew. So you go ahead, add some more. Hold that. We're getting to use almost using that whole gallon.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the more the merrier, right?
That's right.
Then you guys can have some, try some. Figure it out. We have to figure that out. We have to work that out.
So the crab meat will be the last thing we add in this pot. Let's go and add these other. We'll add a lid. Let's go ahead and put the rest of the seasoning in the pot here.
Parsley?
We got parsley, fresh chopped parsley. That's it. Add it on in there. And we have our shallot
green onions, you tell me.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I got another secret ingredient here. I want it a little darker, but I don't want to add any more Worcestershire sauce. So I got this other ingredient in here that I'm gonna add to it. I'm gonna add to it to make it a little.
A whole lot of stuff.
Yeah.
That's a whole lot of stuff, and then we gotta take a picture of that.
A whole lot of
get a picture of that. That's where all the secrets lie. We got to get a couple pictures of that. Look at that. Look at that. Won't he do it?
Oh yeah.
That color turn instantly once you get there.
Oh yeah. And you could cook your roux to that darkness. You just have to cook it long. All right.
So you telling me in a matter of minutes, this is going to be ready to plate and serve?
It won't take very long. It won't take very. Now we didn't make the potato salad though.
Oh no.
So we're gonna finish with this. We'll let it simmer for a bit, and then we'll make that potato salad.
There's a little quick peek.
Yeah, there's all kind of stuff in there.
All right.
So at this point in time, we'll go ahead and we'll put us some black pepper in here.
Now hold up. This whole time you've been cooking, you had no what they would call spices in it.
Not yet. Not yet. So we're going to use our cooking spoon, but we're not going to fill the cooking spoon up. So what we're going to do is we're going to put, how about 1 tablespoon of black pepper?
1 tablespoon. That's what that was.
1 tablespoon of black pepper. That's what that was.
Oh, so that tablespoon?
Yeah. Good. Yes. Okay, so what we're gonna do, like I said, with this stuff you can add your own type season it to taste. So what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna get a cooking spoon of this.
A cooking spoon of this?
Yeah, we're gonna get a cooking spoon.
Now notice you're not cooking it with any salt. Is this kind of? I know it has a little salt into it.
It has salt in it. So
seasoning and salt.
Usually I don't do both. So you see, we got a nice cooking spoon there. Okay. There we go. And what I also do.
If you was cooking one of them big paddles, what would happen then?
What would happen then? Oh, would have to put a big paddle. You know.
Just thought I should ask. Just threw it out there. People may cook with different types of spoons. So
like I said, once we get it, we'll let it simmer a little bit. Now we could add some more okra to it if you like. We could add a little more. It's looking nice. It's got a nice consistency to it. So what we're gonna do here we go again.
Another spice.
We got that cooking spoon, man.
This is that Louisiana right here. And it ain't Louisiana if it doesn't have the red dot on it.
It doesn't have the red dot on it.
I don't know if Beyonce know that. I heard she be shouting out Louisiana hot sauce in the bag swag. If it ain't got that red dot on it, B, Jay,
oh man,
you missing out.
I smell that. Oh wow. Time for the crab. Remember we added whole crabs to it, and now we're gonna add just some crab meat to it.
Now crab meat don't look like a whole bunch of water.
No, but it has some.
Let's see. Now you just stir, you don't chop?
Yeah, you just kind of stir. You want it to blend in.
This looks amazing. It smells that much better. And I just heard a ding go off, so that means we're getting closer and closer to that time.
Yeah.
So now you're putting the lid on to let all that stuff bind in together and become one.
That's right.
Because 7 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is only great when they can act as one, right?
That's right. That's exactly right. That's
So now we're going to hand on over to potato salad.
So I'm gonna let you do the honors with the potato salad. So you can just put all those seasoning in.
We'll start from here.
Right. Just put them in.
And go to a little onion.
Yeah.
A little like green pepper.
Bell pepper, that's it. And remember, like I said, you can choose to use the red and the yellow bell pepper.
Look like some, I don't know.
Celery.
Celery, okay, chopped up fine.
Yeah. There we go.
Garlic.
Garlic, yes sir.
Are we ready for this now?
Yeah, we put it all in. We might add a
Parsley?
little bit later, parsley. Yeah, we get them all in. What we're gonna do is we're gonna mix all those ingredients.
Green onion or shallots?
Shallots. There we go. Maybe I'll let you do the honors of getting it all mixed together. Not to chop it, make it mush.
I remember that.
So we're gonna rotate it all in, get all that mixed in. So that however you want to do it.
Gotta keep this in the bowl first.
Do you need me to put it in another bowl? For you to mix
I don't
it
make
good?
it work. I just gotta.
You're gonna make that one work.
Yeah, I just gotta.
You might be at it for a while. Like
Yeah.
that.
I don't want to. I don't want to lose none of them, you know.
Right.
But I know I can't chop. I gotta just mesh together.
Rotate and mix it in. Yeah. So why don't you go ahead and add you some black pepper to it? And
How much of black pepper? I don't know if I got that eye.
I got that eye. We added a tablespoon last time. Do you want to eye it or do you want the measuring spoon?
I would measure, but since I'm doing.
You want to spread it out, so you don't want it in that spoon. So you want to kind of spread it out, so you can spread out and see what a tablespoon. See what a tablespoon of black pepper spread it out look like. Yeah, move the spoon out of the way.
Let's see what that look like.
I don't know, but you're gonna be sprinkling forever out of that one. No, you ain't gonna get a tablespoon like that. You want to open that other side up. Close that side up.
That side would take it too long. Hold up.
Yeah. And open that up. There we go. Now we doing something.
A tablespoon that big?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's bigger than that.
Bigger than that?
Oh yeah.
I gotta go check my measuring spoons at home now.
Check it out. That's looking good. That look like you're almost there.
That's a tablespoon?
That look like that's a tablespoon.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure if I'd have been doing it on the other side, we eat this gumbo in about 2-3 weeks.
So you can go ahead and add your other season to it.
Now, is this the same type?
Yeah, we want to see if you can add a tablespoon like that.
Let's see if I can get that one again. Cause
normally potato salad needs a little notch to kick it up. So
I can make that one match the pepper.
You probably going to have to add 2 tablespoons.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
I think that's like my tablespoon right there.
That's like one, yeah. So you want to add another one.
I thought that was good too right there.
Yeah. You're still doing good.
That look like 2 right there.
No, you need a little bit more for 2. You have to get better at.
I'm gonna have to go. Get. See the more measuring cups I got down. They say a tablespoon. I gotta go see them.
You gotta go check them out. I think you're good there. It look like about 2 tablespoons.
I gotta go see if they're right. Now we hadn't added none of that yet.
We haven't added the mayonnaise or the mustard to it yet.
And I ain't mashing. I ain't chopping.
And while you're at it, I'm just gonna take a look at this. Oh yeah, see a little bubble in there. I can see it starting to simmer a little bit. Get a look at that. Then we'll just, all right, get a good mix. Okay. Looks good. Yeah, that's almost ready. We'll let it simmer until we get that potato salad made. So I'm getting ready to fry these up. So normally some people will put the oysters into the seafood gumbo itself, but everybody don't like oysters. So I'm gonna do these a little differently today. Looks good to me. So you want to add the mayonnaise or you want me to add it?
Well, my eyeballs and my teaspoons,
Okay.
they ain't quite up to par just yet,
This here looks like, yeah, that much.
That much.
Yeah.
That much.
Get a good view. Yeah. Here. So.
Now, how much would you say that is right there?
So right now you're about, that's about a cup. Yeah, that's about a cup.
It look about a cup.
Look like about a cup. So what we're gonna do is
cup of mayo,
Yep.
and then we have.
Let's see, how much is there? Oh, we're right at the end. That's about a quarter cup of mayo. So now
Quarter cup of mustard.
mustard, excuse me. So
Cup
now,
of mayo, quarter cup of mustard.
right. So now you want to go ahead and get that rotation, get that all mixed in there. Yeah. So that's looking pretty good.
Y'all think we should add some more spice to it?
Hey, what do the viewers think?
Come on, come. What y'all think? I think it need more. They said it need more. I heard
We
it.
need a little more. I thought so.
I'm gonna open up this side of it. I'm gonna do it from the other side.
Right. There you go. And I'm sure it's not going to be short.
I think we good
I
now.
think we're going to be good.
Hey, we just trying to listen and please you guys. I heard you loud and clear.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step away again with these oysters outside, and you continue to mix that. But it looks good. When you think it's blended enough, you can stop at that. So it depends on your likeness, because some people like them crispy, some people like eat them a little softer. But I'm gonna go ahead and take these out here, and what I do is I put it on this paper first to get rid of all of the oil,
No excess oil.
and I don't want it to stay. I don't want it to stay on that paper because it'll start to get moist. So I just let it. You can see it's all in here. Okay. And I let it just grab that oil. Then I take it and just let them go in this plate.
Now they still say crispy and stuff
Right.
like that, and it don't get
Right.
soggy from being on that
And I'll
paper towel.
turn the oil in here. I'll come back later to clean up my mess. We'll go inside. There's enough here probably to feed the average person, probably feed about 20 people from this pot. So, but sometimes we're over average eaters
Gotcha.
sometimes, so it may only be
Me
half
bad.
that.
Got you.
Yeah, but so I'll venture to say that this will be, you'll get 20 nice servings of gumbo out of this pot.
I'm with it.
So yeah, that's what I want to do. Exactly that. Right there in the middle.
Ooh.
That looks good. That's good. That's good. That's good. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to do here. Those who put it in there, looks good, man. And almost look like a professional chef.
Oh, man. Ain't nothing short of it. Ain't nothing short of it. It's a $20 bowl of gumbo right there. But his price is on my end, you know what I mean? Only thing left is to give you a taste test. I know I talked about smell-o-vision. As you can see, the presentation is A11. I don't know if it's A11, just superb. Nothing less than 6 stars. Let's dive in. Come on, let's dive in now. Get a little bit of this rice. I know I'm gonna mix it all in, but Try one of these oysters in there. Normally, I'd have had it with the oysters inside, but I think this is the best way to have it because the crunch from the oyster mixed in with that roux and the different, what you call it again, the Trinity. And then I mix that with the crunch from the Trinity in here. It's a different crunch. It's a different type of way we eat it. You know what I mean? But it all blends together perfectly. And I think the crunch from the oysters with the Trinity in the roux and the gumbo is a whole spoon of amazingness.
Right.
And it's just like the icing on the cake right here when you add the potato salad into it. So, you know, with that being said, I'm sorry. We're going to work on that smell-o-vision. But if you want to try out these recipes, come on. Down below, you comment, you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you won't miss one of these meals. Come on, get out of here. We got to go.